Welcome to Surviving COVID-19 Financially. Hello, everyone. Today I'll be doing a video on surviving COVID-19 financially. As we all know, we're still under, not quarantine, but still under the order of stay at home. And I was just trying to figure out ways to benefit others and give information that could possibly help others through this disaster. Now, we all know that this pandemic has caught us all off guard, and it certainly has gone on a lot longer than we would have hoped or expected. So I decided to gather some information to share with you. You may be aware of these ideas, you may not, but hopefully they'll benefit someone. And as you view this video, if you think of ideas that I didn't think of, please put them in the comment section so that when I read them and do my video, I can add your ideas and maybe they can benefit others as well. So we'll get right to it. Okay, number one, the first idea I came up with is insurance policies. Most of us have insurance policies that we've been paying on for years, every month, but a lot of people aren't aware that in the time of need, you can borrow against your insurance policy. Now, of course, it depends on the amount of the policy, how long you've been paying on the policy, but if you do need to find some extra cash in a hurry, you can, and you have an insurance policy, you can call your insurance company, give them your policy number, and they will gladly give you all the details of how much you can borrow and how long it takes, and all the information you need. And that's number one, insurance policies, a good way to come up with some cash. Number two, you may want to consider working from home and selling insurance. People don't realize that in most cases, when you sell insurance, if you sold me a policy today for $50 a month within 48 hours, they would put 50 times 12 into your bank account automatically if the policy was turned in correctly. And selling insurance is a good way to generate a large dollar amount when you are seeking to increase your income, make ends meet. It's a wonderful thing that you can do on the side, and you don't have to quit your day job. But a lot of cases, when people take selling insurance seriously, they make a lot more money by selling insurance, and a lot of people do have that as their first career. So number two is selling insurance. Number three, 401ks. How many of you out there have been paying into your retirement fund for years? Some cases, your employer has been matching dollar for dollar or even more than that. But 401ks, you generally can borrow against them in the event of a family emergency. If you're trying to purchase a home and you need additional cash or you just need cash, if there's a death in the family, whenever there's a disaster. So this pandemic is definitely a disaster, and all you need to do is contact the financial institution that holds your 401k. Give them your information. They will let you know what you can and cannot borrow, what the repayment terms are. There are some that you do have to repay and others that you don't. So number three is 401ks is a quick way to put some money in into your pocket, a large dollar amount, even thousands within 10 days or less. 401. Number four, contact your city. Usually you can go to the business licensing department and ask them, are there any grants? And you do want to inquire about grants first because grants don't have to be repaid. Are there any grants or loans available for the residents or business owners of that city. A lot of cities have put together funds, grants, and all type of assistance to help their residents to make it through this pandemic. And that is another rock you want to unturn and see what you may be available for. I find that usually the cities that do offer grants and loans do make it very easy, not a lot of complications in borrowing or being granted the money. So again, you want to contact your city for grants or loans. Number 5 is lawsuits. A lot of people have pending lawsuits where they're waiting to settle, whether it be another 3 months, 6 months, year, 2 years, or what have you. You can borrow against lawsuits that you have. All you need to do is contact the law firm that's handling your case and let them know that you're trying to make it through this pandemic, this disaster, just as anyone else, and you want to see what you can and cannot borrow against your lawsuit. And you would like to know the companies that they generally work with. They will make a referral. The company that's going to potentially lend you some money will contact your law firm, verify some information, and if it's to their acceptance, they generally can get that money, have you sign some forms, and get that money to you in less than 7 days. So again, you want to look into any pending lawsuits that you have. Number 6. Now we all have credit cards. So if you have credit cards that you've been paying on for years, or doesn't have to be a lot of years, but you've been a good customer to the credit card company, you can call them and ask them to increase your limits because you're going through some hardship during this pandemic. And that is, once they increase your limit, that's additional cash you can have available as far as cash advances to possibly help you with any bills or emergencies that you may have. Again, credit card limits increase. Okay, we're moving right along here with my little trusty list. The next one, number 7, is title loans. A title loan is when you have vehicles, trucks, motorcycles, cars, what have you, that's paid for, and you have the pink slip too. You can generally borrow against your vehicle, allowing the company that grants you the loan to hold the pink slip, but you keep possession of your vehicle and you pay it with monthly installments. So all you need to do in order to locate or find companies that offer title loans is Google search right in your area wherever you might be and give them a call and see what what their requirements are, their repayment terms. They generally don't care anything about any credit because first of all, your vehicle, that pink slip is your credit, that is your collateral. So again, you want to look into title loans. Number 8, payday loans. Now, generally, I don't recommend payday loans, but we're facing some hard times, and some people backs are up against the wall waiting on unemployment or whatever funds that they're could possibly be waiting on. So you might want to consider payday loans. Now, when doing some research for a friend, I found that Speedy Cash, now I don't know if they're in other states, but I know that they are here in California. They will lend you up to $5,500 in less than 45 minutes with no collateral. They don't care anything about credit. What they do require is that you have a bank account, a checking account that you've had money going in and out of for the past 2 months. So for the individual that has direct deposit going into their account every month, they can see that. They can see that you have the ability to repay. And even if you've just been depositing your money into your account and showing movement. The next one is a company called Rise, R-I-S-E. They will lend up to $5,000 with a FICO score of 487. So if you're looking for cash and you want to consider payday loans, those are the two that I find would possibly be best. For one, because they put large amounts into your pocket, and right now most people are trying to get the maximum amount that they can to have as reserves to help pay bills, to keep them afloat while not working. So again, you want to consider payday loans. Number 9, a lot of people may think it's tedious or beneath them, but you can sell old gold. There are companies that will pay you greatly for your broken jewelry, for your broken rings, necklaces, bracelets. All you have to do is Google the local companies that will buy gold. You can get some really good money for your broken gold. They don't care anything about what condition it is as long as it is 14, 18, or whatever carat gold, because all they plan to do is melt it down and sell it anyway. But they will pay you some very good money for your goal. So again, you want to consider selling gold. Number 10 is online selling. Now, since I've been stuck in the house, I've been doing a lot of cleaning, going through closets, throwing away things, giving away things, stuff that I should have either threw away or donated long ago. I'm finding, and most of you out there have things, purses, clothing, appliances, electronics that you're not even using any longer. You don't need anymore. They're no longer any good to you, or you've upgraded or what have you, but they could still be a great benefit to someone else. So you want to consider OfferUp, Let Go, Mercury, Amazon, eBay, and Shopify. The list goes on of online selling that you can do. All you need to do is take your items, upload them, clean them up, get them in the right condition that you would want to sell them in, upload a picture, start an account, and within minutes, hours, or days, you could start receiving offers for individuals that would like to purchase your products. There are still people that's online selling, that's they're still selling, they're still buying, and with people being at home, being bored, they're surfing the web, they're looking for deals, and some people do have the money to purchase them. So again, consider online selling is a good way to put some quick money into your pocket. Number 11, selling old cars, old trucks, old motorcycles. A lot of people in their front or backyard, what have you, have old cars that hasn't ran for years, that they'll probably never do anything for it, or old trucks, what have you. You can contact Pick Your Parts or the wrecking companies in your area, and you can call them and they will send someone out with a tow truck, make you an offer right there after, viewing the car, truck, or what it is you're trying to sell. And once they make you an offer, you accept it, they will write you a check right then and there, as they do two things: put money in your pocket and make your yard look a lot better. So you want to consider selling old vehicles that you may have that's sitting around collecting dust, doing no good. Okay. Number 12 is being a delivery driver. Now, a lot of people probably think that's beneath them or what they're not used to, but it can really be something that you can earn some money at, driving for DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, Grubhub, Amazon, DHL, the list goes on. You can be a delivery driver, get out the house, get some fresh air so you don't start to go stir crazy like I've been doing, and make some really great money at the same time. So again, consider being a delivery driver. Number 13. Now, a lot of us have skills, talents, or what have you that you can actually provide for other people right in the comforts of your own home while working remote. Some people design websites, some people do delivery, some people will do repairs, and the list goes on. So I suggest that in your neighborhood you join Nextdoor. Download that app on your phone. You can place an ad, and all the people within your community will be able to see that ad, and you can earn some extra money and set your own prices and hours as you need. But I'm putting an ad on Nextdoor, offering services that you've probably been offering for years that you're really great at, and you can do from home. You can work from remote. Again, is Nextdoor. Number 14 is my last but not least, and that is selling weight loss products. Now, Keep in mind, everyone is sitting at home. We're eating, we're nibbling on things that we shouldn't be nibbling on. Some of it is out of boredom, nervous eating, or what have you. But at the end of this pandemic, this disaster, when we're able to get up and go outside and go on with our normal life, a lot of us are going to be overweight. And right now is a good time to start looking at finding a great weight loss product that you know that'll truly help others and works, and start selling it. That's a quick way to put money into your pocket right now. I'll put a link in this video on a couple of things as far as the insurance and selling weight loss product, so that if you have an interest, you can click on the link, find out more about those ideas, and possibly benefit yourself. Again, thank you for listening to Surviving COVID-19 Financially. I hope these ideas benefit you, help you, and again, like my video, place your comments, and if you can think of any other ideas that can benefit someone, help someone, don't hesitate to put it into the comment section, and then I'll make sure that I include them as I update this video. But again, thank you, and please be safe out there, and let's come out on top. Thank you.